All right, y'all, you already know what time it is. It's your boy Moody. Starr, gather around, grab your popcorn or grab whatever you deem to be, late night snack, whatever. I don't know what time it is, but technically this is a nightcap, so technically you shouldn't be eating nothing, but whatever. As you can tell by the title, these are the types of women that you might meet while you are on semen retention. Now, I'm gonna preface this by saying this is no hate to women. These are just the types of women, the types of energies that exist that you might come across. So you have to be aware. And in particular, in particular, we're talking about, finding somebody, courting somebody, or dating. And my suggestion, you don't want to waste your energy or give too much attention to these types of energies, because they will drain you, they will rob you of your energy, and you'll be sitting around trying to basically playing the victim, and actually blaming these females for them being how they are. And to be totally honest, you can't really blame them. It's on you essentially to leave her alone, especially if your frequencies is not aligning. All right, so the first type of woman to kind of be aware of, or the type of woman that you might meet while practicing semen retention is, and I got my notes with me, so we might get surgical with this video, okay? Miss Too Good for Everything. Yes, I said it. Miss is too good for everything. So when you think about a female who is like a Miss Too Good for Everything, you can buy her roses and she may not like it because it's not the roses that's going viral on TikTok. You might spend your entire check on a vacation for her birthday, and she probably will still complain about the vacation and it not being in Brazil versus it being in I don't know, New Jersey or wherever the hell you guys stay. I don't know. When you talk about Miss Too Good for Everything, it's like no matter what you do, no matter what energy that you put forward, she's always gonna try to find something to be like, I mean, that's cool, but you could have did this. It's cool, you could have did this. This should have been better though. Even in conversation, you may have you guys might be debating, for example, and you bring up a good point, or not even, scratch debating, because obviously if she's too good for everything, she's, in her mind, she's always going to win the debate. But I'm just saying, in general, if she's asking for your opinion and you give an opinion, she always seems to be like, that's cool, but my opinion or my viewpoint is more valuable, or it's more valid, because, you know what I'm saying, I just hold myself to a high standard, blah, blah, blah. With these women, bro, you're not going to win. Okay? And the thing about these type of women, too, the only thing they actually value is money and status. Money and status. That's the only thing they value. So let's say you were on retention, you was doing your thing, you started to get your money up. As soon as you got your money up and everything, now you get your status up. A lot of these types of women will go specifically for the money and the status. They don't care about the soul. They don't care about the spirit. They don't care about the guy within. They don't see. In my notes, basically, I basically said they're only looking for what they can gain financially and get a higher status in life. You want a woman who appreciates you for your hard work and your effort. You don't want to be dealing with a female who is just infatuated with what you can do, how much money you can spend, and then when you spend that money, it's still not enough. You see what I'm saying? So watch out for Mrs. Too Good for Everything. And it's crazy because I ain't gonna hold you. Some of y'all probably dating some of these females that's on this list right now. So I'm not trying to like break y'all up or anything like that, but I just need you to raise your awareness to the type of female that you are attracting, especially when you're on semen retention. Remember, when you're on semen retention, you have that godlike force energy flowing through your body. So in a sense, when once a female is actually attracted to you, they become in a sense, they kind of become addicted. And depending on what type of female they are, you'll see, you'll see kind of like that quote unquote addiction kind of play out in their way. Like, you'll see what I mean. The second type of female to be aware of, or, the females that you probably might meet while on SR, is Mrs. Too Insecure. When you talk about Mrs. Too Insecure, she's constantly comparing herself to others. And most importantly, especially like I just said, bro, you're on semen retention. You glowing right now. A lot of females notice you. Even if you don't notice them, they notice you. And guess what? If you are with a female, or if you're talking to a female who is very insecure, like, I get it. We all have insecurities or whatnot, but we talk about the one particular female that is just like, her looks is not enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, she feels as though like any female can get your attention type shit. You don't want to associate your energy with that type of energy, because she's going to try to guilt trip you. She's going to try to make you feel a type of way for you being yourself. Like, you can't even go out to eat at a restaurant and then look at the female waitress like dead in their eyes. Like, you can't do that. Because if you do that, she's going to feel some type of way. She's going to be like, oh, so you want to fuck her? Oh, I'm not as light-skinned enough as her, or my hair is not as long enough, or whatever. You feel me? So it's like, I've came across a few females like that, and to be totally honest, it's low-key a turnoff. It's low-key a turnoff. If I'm with a female, like, yo, if I'm with you, you my girl, you better be confident within yourself that you look good. That's just me personally, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna continue to shower her or whatnot, as far as like, complimenting her when it's appropriate. But I'm not about to sit here and try to like boost your self-esteem when you yourself don't even see the value in yourself, you feel me? So with certain women like that, you kind of, those are the more nicer females, and the females that you can easily attract, y'all can talk to or whatnot. But there still needs to be some kind of balance and a level of like, yo, chill out. If we together type shit, just chill. You don't got to be insecure about nothing, XYZ. Now, if she's, there was, and that's the thing about it, bro. You might be dating a female who probably have all these characteristics. I'm just saying. Because I'm not going to lie. The first two types of female on this list, two of these characteristics was in my ex, and I'm just not noticing that. But whatever, let's get to the third one. The third type of female that you probably might meet on while you are practicing semen retention is Mrs. Too Ratchet, bro. Too ratchet, or in my terminology, just very low vibrational. When you talk about the female who is like Miss Too Ratchet, she's over masculine and very aggressive. Universally, you're asking for trouble. She might get you in situations that had nothing to do with you in the first place. So when you talk about this type of energy, I mean, it's kind of clear as day. And the thing about it, bro, like, I've met a lot of females, ratchet females, who went to church. I've met a lot of ratchet females who are spiritual. Okay. For me, I mean, it's preference at the end of the day, because it really depends on what level of the hood you from. Some people might think that I'm too ratchet because, I curse too much, or, you know what I'm saying? So it really depends on, what level of the hood you're from. But I'm talking about, like, if you're dealing with a female and y'all go out, for example, and some dude is being loud and obnoxious, and she, I guess, like, she feels some type of way, and she starts talking shit to him. Now she won't shut the fuck up, because she's in her energy. She's overly aggressive. She's trying to be overly masculine. And guess what? you are the dude that's with her right now. So you know, most guys, if they're in that situation, they're gonna look at you like, yo, get your girl before I beat you. You feel me? Out the gate, bro. That's some energy. That's some problems that you didn't ask for in the first place. You feel me? It should always happen. That's some problems that you didn't ask for in the first place, bro. And now you're in this situation because you decided to align your energy with this particular young lady who is cantankerous, who is loud, who brings attention to herself, who at some points of time looks very unintelligent. It's crazy as hell. Like, that's just the type of energy that you gotta like look out for, kind of avoid. And don't be surprised if it still pops up into your reality, bro, because again, you have that type of energy. That's that godlike for that godlike energy. So she's that type of female. She's looking literally for a guy to kind of like neutralize her and kind of, you know what I'm saying, keep her in her place. Most guys look at that as oh yeah, man, I like a little ratchet chick, man, and she's a little spicy. That's cool. I used to like ratchet chicks. I attract now that I think about it, bro, it's been a few that I attracted, but I've also had a few that I attracted that just strictly was just sex because they couldn't take how I spoke. Apparently, I speak too proper. Apparently, you feel me? On one end, people think that I'm too ratchet, and then, you know, on the other end, there's females who think that I speak too proper. So it's whatever. But it really depends. But again, you don't want to be with a female who is like overly aggressive, overly masculine. Those are the types of women that may come into your reality, and they will be attracted to you because they know your energy can offset what they got going on. But see, the thing about it is that if you take on that challenge, that's going to end up kind of draining you, and you might end up getting out of character just because you need to calm her down or whatever. You feel me? So you don't want to put yourself in that position, bro. All right, so the fourth female that you probably might meet, and this is like a 58 to 98% chance, you probably might meet this type of female while practicing SR, is the female that is Miss Too Damn Horny. Yes, I said it. The female who loves to have, we talking about the nymphos. Now, I'm not trying to put nothing in your head like that, but man, again, the nymphos, them type of females, y'all be having a conversation, and if y'all can't have a conversation throughout the day without talking about sex one time, that's a red flag. There's nothing wrong with exploring and having a great time with your girl. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with having sex, bro. But, you know, specifically here on this channel, I talk about, you know, we practice retention. We it's like when we choose to do something like that, it's you know what I'm saying? Like, there's meaning behind it. You know what I'm saying? And that's, for me personally, I mean, I used to be casually, you know, still interacting and, you know, just having recreational, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, energy exchange, which, by the way, if you ever meet a female and she tells you, oh yeah, I met this guy, we don't really talk like that. Of course, we had like some energy exchange, but you know, that's about it. If a female ever say that, she's fucking him. Okay? Anytime because I'm just putting that out there, bro. I done heard that shit so many times. I done heard females say that about me. Like, I heard that they was telling other dudes that, you know, oh, she was just having energy exchange with me. And, you know, she tried to dress it up and make it seem like it was just a vibe. But nah, I was in them sweet watery guts. The fuck? Energy exchange. But anyway, yeah, bro, those are the type of females that y'all already know, bro. y'all know. That's self-explanatory. I practice retention. I don't even gotta explain that, bro. You always gotta have a balance. The thing is, if you deal with a female who's overly sexualized, and even what did I put as basically when she's mainly driven by sex, you already know what type of energy that is. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be aware, bro. You don't want that to drain you of your life force energy. And they these are the types of women I was talking about in my last 2 videos. If you missed that, go check that out. About like the women who specifically would come for you. A lot of them are driven by sex. You know, there's a lot of guys, you know, we be out here and we be like, oh yeah, man, like, shit, we trying to get some pussy. We trying to get some every fucking night. Just like how we have guys out there, quote unquote dogs or whatnot. Bro, there's females who are just as bad or even worse. Real talk. So just keep that in mind. That, like, you gotta be able to see what type of energy you're really dealing with, dog, because how do you know if she's overly sexualized or if she is driven by sex? Again, if y'all can't vibe one night, and you could try to test her, but I ain't gonna hold you. She's not gonna pass this test. But vibe with her, take a shower, go to sleep with damn near no clothes on, and just cuddle, and try to see if you can do that shit for a couple of nights. And if y'all can't get past, if she can't get past that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's because 9 times out of 10, bro, she gonna want it, bro. She gonna take it. See, if you're in this type of energy where when you're not like trying to chase the pussy or be like, oh baby, let me do this to you, and now you got her wanting you. A female who's a nympho will fucking cheat on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't give it to her, she gonna find it, bro. So again, just be aware, bro. The 5th type of female to look out for while you're on retention, and these are the type of females you probably might meet, is Miss Liar Liar. Now, this is the female who lies because the wind is blowing. If you see her and you notice her like lie for like little simple shit, or you know she's not being completely honest about, or like basically if she's omitting the truth, and you know she's just not transparent with you, I mean, that's a disaster waiting to happen, bro. You're stupid. You're dumb. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, cause why are you still dealing with this female? Like, why are you even talking to her? Yes, there's times where, you know, she probably might say, hey, I'll call you back this time, and she doesn't. Well, you know, shit does happen. But if you notice, like, there's a repeated cycle of her just like giving you misinformation, and you could see it with your own eyes that she's clearly lying to you, but she still wants to act like she's not lying, or try to justify why she said what she said. Bro, just chill, leave her alone, and call it a day. Because she's not only is she gonna lie to you, but she's gonna cheat. She's gonna do whatever the fuck she wants to do. You feel me? So they're kind of easy to kind of spot out, though. You feel me? And if you still choose to decide to still deal with her after the fact that you see, like, okay, you see her lying to her mama, you see her lying to, you know, her job every fucking week, it's like, come on, bro. Like, if she lying over little shit, bro, like, what makes you think she's actually gonna be 100% honest with you? So just keep that in mind. The last type of female that you probably might meet while you are practicing semen retention is Miss Control Freak. Now, when we talk about Miss Control Freak, this is a woman who loves to control you about everything, and sometimes don't even hold themselves accountable, bro. So these are the types of women that once they get into your life, they want to be like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna plant my flag here. So now that I planted my flag here, we're gonna change the drapes. We're gonna move the windows over here. We're gonna put the beds outside, and then we're gonna put the chimney in the basement, and then we're gonna put the dryer on top of the roof, and this is and we're gonna do it when I say it, and when I say it, it's now. So why aren't you moving? Why aren't you getting up and doing what you? If you got a female who's talking crazy like that, comes into your life, you done built up, bro. You done built up yourself. You done built up your life force energy. You done built up this this atmosphere where it's just like, positive energy, success. You've been doing this shit your way. You've been doing it God's way. And all of a sudden, you get a female. She comes into your life. And now the things that you were doing to work on yourself, like now all of a sudden you're not doing it as much because she wants more time. She wants to, you know what I'm saying? Which again, when you get into a relationship, yes, you have to compromise. And there's nothing wrong with compromise. I'm not saying never compromise, but when it's past the compromise, like when she's not even giving you a choice. She's saying like, we're going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going here, whether or not you say yes or no. What the fuck? She don't even respect you, and she trying to control you? Come on, bro. Those type of women who are controlling, they know who to fucking pick, bro. They know the types of guys to go after, especially if she's fine. Oh, if she knows that she's fine, she knows the types of guys to go after, bro. The guys that are in the lower nature, the guys that yeah, they work hard, but they're still within the matrix and shit. They're still getting money and all that, and yeah, they got the body and everything, but mentally, where they fucking really at, bro? A lot of guys really not that damn smart, bro. You wanna know why? It's because they waste their energy. Because they keep releasing their damn seed. You lose like a small percentage of your brain every time you release. That shit's crazy. So it's like, if you gonna do that shit, make sure you're doing it with a purpose. That's all I'm saying. But again, these are the type of women who will try to go after guys who already kind of have the established things going on, and then now they want to put their touch on it. Not only they touch on it, they just want to run the whole thing. You may not even see this or notice this within the first 3 months or 4 months, but it's gonna pop out. It's gonna pop out and show you. Okay, so again, these are the types of women that you might meet while practicing retention. Now, some of the characteristics or energies that I just described, I want to say maybe 4 or 5 of them was in my ex. Nah, I say about 4 of them. She wasn't too ratchet. I wouldn't say she wasn't too horny either. She ain't really lie either. She kind of was a control freak though. I ain't gonna hold you. But whatever. So this is part 1. I'm gonna drop part 2 in a second. Let me just end this video for right now. This is the nightcap. Y'all boys stay tuned. I got like a whole nother list. Now this is more on the this one is more spiritual. But these are more like, again, these are the types of women that you're going to meet while practicing retention. So you got to keep your awareness and make sure you kind of avoid dealing with them or getting in too deep, bro. Because, again, it's going to be a headache. It's just going to be a lot for you, bro. But MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video. Peace. Cut off, bro. Dang.